Mic check, mic check. Let me get closer so I can tell if it actually damn worked. Mic check, mic check. Alright, let's rock and roll then, shall we? Boom. YouTube is up. OBSer is up. Let's rock and roll. Well, it was up. I don't know what. There we go. There we go. Alright, let me lock and load in the game. Alright, we're locking and loading in the game, and let's put the gameplay. I don't know what's going on here. We're gonna cancel that shit. Gameplay's up. Let's rock and roll. Oh boy, here we go. No. I don't know what happened. Oh, yeah, I do. Gameplay got deleted. Oh, God. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Wait a minute. That's how I gotta do this. Is Alt F4. Where's F4? I gotta get gameplay back up. Because the entire scene got totally deleted. The entire scene got totally wham blasted. So by accident, because OBS is an open software system, so it's gonna take me a minute to do what I gotta do here. I'm gonna put the mic. Well, no, I'll talk you through it. I'll talk you through some of it. I may have to go down, but we're gonna do it on the fly, basically. We're gonna just do it on the flickety fly. Ow. Ran my darn toe on the desk. And the awful thing is... Oh my God, what is going on with this machine today? It's driving me batshit insane. What in the hell is going on? I don't think it knows what's going on. Alright. Alright, well, I think we have... Let me lower this. Alright, we're good there. Now I have to create a new scene. And call it... gameplay. Okay. I'm going to add things as we go here. I'm going to add as we go. This shouldn't be too terribly long of a ad, but we shall see. Game capture, I do believe. No, it's video capture, that's right. It's video capture, I do believe. It is video capture, it's not display capture. Oh, there is no existing. Good Lord. Okay. I know you guys can't hear me, so we'll add the microphone in first. Let's do the audio input capture. Add existing. There we go. So now you have audio for it.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats.
You at least got an audio. By the way, we're going to skip this.
Don't get it twisted. San Francisco.
And I'll just get it on Diamond Dynasty, and we'll have to rebuild this on the frickin' fly. Shouldn't take that long, actually. To be fair, it should not take that long. Because it's... I've got to figure out how to add in the display capture, or video capture device, maybe. We do have an existing, but I need to add a new. Create new, and we're going to call it Elgato. I think that's where it's at. Elgato. Can't believe we're doing this on the fly, but we are. Nope. Thank you. And there we rock and roll are. And we're going to extend this out to, oops, see Daisy, I hate that this got changed around because it was set. Hang on, let me readjust it.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C.
That crap. I'm going to go straight into DD. There, we're in DD now, and I know it's not captured correctly, so let me resize it here. It was perfect before, and I deleted it, and then, oh boy. Alright, let me, I'll delete it and re-add it again. Hang on. You guys will see it again. Hang on just a minute. Let's go with, can I delete it? No. Let's see. Hang on. How do I delete it? Oh, you trash can it. That's how. Alright. Trash can it. Elgato trash can. Yes. And then I'll add it anew as a video capture. We'll call it Elgato again. Elgato. No, not the integrated webcam. The Elgato capture. Alright, boys. Because now I've got to refly it on the fly. And if I stretch it out, because I need to stretch it out. Oh, it's not sized on the TV right either. Let me, well, technically it's just, yeah, it is sized on the TV right, but I need to see it like that so I can size it properly. Alright, so that is proper. But now I've got to, like, stretch it out this way, I think. and then take it down to where it's in frame. Hang on, guys, we're working on this. This is a work in progress, an emergency work in progress. How the hell do we straighten it out? I don't want to blow. I'm not trying to blow it up. I'm trying to. All right, this may not be the right way to add this in. Is the problem? I'm betting it's game capture. I'll bet. And then that should size it to the screen. Let's see. So I'm going to delete it yet again. You guys will see it in just a second, I promise. I promise you guys will see it in just a second. Because I'm going to go to game capture. And I'm going to create new Elgato. That's what we will call it. Okay, it is not game capture. It is not game capture at all. It is video capture. Allow full screen application. Capture, but it's not capturing anything, so we will delete it. Okay, so it has to then be video capture, but I don't know how to size it to the screen. How about display capture? How about, is it display capture maybe? And I want to create new, we'll create Elgato. We know video capture works, I would just have to resize it, but I don't want to resize it if I don't have to. Okay, it is not the display capture. So that is not it either. So we will track that. It has to be video capture, and we're just going to have to resize the sucker. And that's how that's going to have to work. So yay! This should take a second though. We're doing it on the fly, like I said, because I didn't expect to delete the scene accidentally after it was already built. But we are working at it on the fly. You guys are hearing me do it. You'll see me again in a minute. Because once we get this captured, then we will add in the webcam, because the webcam is easy. The webcam is simple control here. And then we'll add in the layover quickly too. So, can I configure size from here? No, not really. How about configure video maybe? No, doesn't work. Okay. I guess we just have to resize it on the fly. Good luck how. I don't know how, but we'll try. I'm going to try to get it to the center and then just yank it out real slow. Alright, we're yanking it out real slow. If I can keep yanking it so that it goes full screen for you guys. I can just keep. Oh. I'm going to shrink it a little bit here so that I can raise it here because it seems to be staying on point. And then when I stretch it out this way is when it doesn't, but we will. I don't want to see that zooms it in. No, I don't want to do that. I want to resize it so that it takes up the whole entire screen like it did before. But it's not, oh boy. Because right there it is not even yet. Okay, let me shrink it down. We are doing this on the fly as we go. Because Goofball here accidentally deleted the screen. Can I? Here, can I don't want to zoom it in. I just want to resize it. How about I settings it? And can I resize it? Here. I want the same resolution as always. It's not where I'm doing it. So that's not working. Because I just need it to stretch out to the sides now. But if I do that, it's going to... Oh, wait a minute. This may work. This may work a little bit. And then... Because I don't want it to size it to there. I had it right beforehand. Like, that is not sitting properly. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can... Hang on. Can I resize it from here? How about full screen? Give me full screen. No. I just need... No. Oh, dear God. Whoa, nope. Nope. Thank you. We don't need that. That did not work. Let me put it back in the middle. And then I can stretch it out here. And then stretch it out here. And then we can drop it down. And then... I don't know how to stretch it from the sides, though, without... See, I don't want that. Let me check and see how it's showing up on the screen. Oh, it's showing up on the screen fine. I think. It's just not showing up on my screen. Okay, what's going on here? Let's see. I'm both looking at your view and my view at the same time. Okay, that did do something I didn't want it to do. What the I don't know what that did. Oh, Oh, the screen went goofy. Gotcha. Let's stretch it out all the way to both sides, and then I can shrink it down, I think, maybe. So let's stretch it out both ways to both the sides, and then I just shrink it down by going here. No, that won't work. I'd have to. Why won't this just? This is annoying. How about properties? Nope. Because I'm just trying to have it fit the window, and it's not doing it. And this may take all night by itself. But we gotta get this fixed, because if we don't, then we're kind of screwed. Alright, I didn't mean to do what that was, but okay. I just clicked on there. It's back where it belongs. But I can't add, because now that's too big. Alright. Let's shrink it down a little bit. Because I want to get it kind of to the middle. Keep shrinking it down. And then maybe if I do this, I'm thinking that if I do this and I go like this, oh nope. I'm trying to think of how to exactly keep it kosher. And then if I drag it here and put it here, and we drag it from the side, nope, that's not working. Well, I don't know how to fix it. Because I want it to go to the full window. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Hello, so guys, today I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and get full screen on your OBS Studios. So if you have a screen that looks, for example, like this, I'm going to show you right now, like this, for example, it's kind of annoying. What you want to do is, first off, you want to unlock it and you can make this small like this. But if you notice, guys, the resolution is going to be bad for some type of reason. So I'm going to show you what you can actually do to fix that. And if you have some problems to fit it to the screen, if it doesn't fit like that well, just go to right click, go to transform over here and go to reset transform, or you can go to fit to screen. So let's fit it to our screen and it's gonna look like this. Don't look at this, guys, this is just my Chrome tab. So let's just
Sorry guys, I didn't know that video was gonna play on the thing, but that's okay. Let's right click and try to find there it is. How about not flip horizontal? Stretch to screen. There we go, we fixed it. Jesus, I was trying to do it manually and it was not working, but hey, we got it now. So now we have to add in 2 other layers, which is the Elgato video, or not the Elgato, my camera video capture. Let's go video capture device. Let's go with add existing because I already have it in the existing format. And then that's easy to do because we just layer it over so it doesn't layer under. And then we just shrink it down. So that works like so. And then we will add in an overlay, which I forget how. No, I don't. I've got to add in an image, which is and then we're all set, and we can, if I can spell today, and then we can finally get to the game. So that's kind of important. There we go. Yep. Boom. And that's already on top. And we're good to rock and roll. We rebuilt it, eh? We did it. Now I know how to stretch the screen if that ever happens again. I will shrink my own camera so it's not in the we'll shrink it this way so that it stays in the frame. And then we just drag it down a tiny, tiny touch. And then we're done. Let's play. Let us play, shall we say. But that is important to now. I know how to get it done. So that if that ever happens again, which pray to God it doesn't, but if it ever does, then we're good. Let me get turned around here so we can get on to gaming. And then it's rock and roll time. Be right back. Thanks, you guys, for being patient with me as we rebuilt that. But it's all rebuilt and all good to go. Oh, I did. What happened to... Oops. Hang on. I got to get YouTube up. I have to get my YouTube back up so I can see what I'm doing. We're still broadcasting. So, or we at least should be. Yeah, we are. And then I will get, in another window, I will get the music back up. Boy, technical issues abound, but we handle it like pros over here. I don't need any copyrighted music playing. What the hell? Where's the... Thank you, guys. Come on. Alright. Now we'll get OBS up. And YouTube up. And we're good to rock and roll. Let me, click somewhere over here so that it's over there. Okay. Let's finish the Diamond Quest. Then we'll open packs. Then we'll call it a night because it's been a rough day. But we got a lot of work to do in the Diamond Quest, so do not fret there. So the stream will be about 2.5 hours. It's just going to be because that's the way it's going to be. And yeah, we're going to have to like it. Lump it or like it, as they say, and we're going to have to like it. So let me now grab the controller. And yes, I will be back on tomorrow as well. I can't believe that took like 28 minutes to do, but now it won't take that long. It'll take seconds from now on, because now we know how to get it done. And we won't have to actually redo it unless that happens again, so there we go with that jazz. As you can see, I restarted the thing, and we're getting closer and closer and closer to being done. We don't have that many spaces before we get to rock and roll with it. I am going to buy some Coach Peanuts, but that's beside the point. Buy some perks with the Coach Peanuts I have. Alright, let's tally an extra base and get this shit done, shall we? With Logan O'Hoppy, let's go to the hop. Yes, I know that what you guys already saw was how he excavated it, so you guys can see that portion of it.
Huck! 0 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
The Gecko needs to be kind of hampered. Okay, I will hamper it, guys. I will fix the Elgato real quick. I'm going to turn it down to about 50. To about where the desktop is. And then we'll check it out and see what it is, because that was loud. Yeah, that's plenty. If you guys want more, let me know, because we'll have to adjust that on the fly.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
We'll just have to adjust that on the fly. Hey, my Cardinals finally won a game, broke their 5-game losing streak. And the Blues have work to do, being down 0-2. But they've gone up 2-0 in a series and lost a series. So it's not over with yet. They still obviously have to win the game on the road. But the first thing they need to do is take their home ice for the next 2 days on Thursday and Sunday. And then once that happens, we'll be rocking and rolling and good to go.
It's 0-1. Right 2.
They got to take it 1 game at a time as far as that goes.
2 strikes.
And it's going to be a knockdown, drag-up series, too.
1.
Well, that's a hit, but it's not an extra base hit, so that was But we got another chance, so let's try to make it happen.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 and 2. Hit it right.
That sucked. Now we've got a catch. Are you serious?
One zero. That's a ball.
This dude is terrible.
2-0.
Ball game. Base is juicy. This is awful.
One ball, no strikes.
Especially since the guy is missing where I'm calling the pitch. Get the ball down, dummy. All right, well, that's going to suck.
Hey.
Not my fault the pitcher couldn't pitch. All right, let's go spin or roll the dice again. Hey, another 6.
Tapping the base 3 times will work.
Are you kidding me? The soundbar went off. All right, well, I'll fix that in a second. Let me fix that now, because that's easy to fix. That's easy to fix. Give me a second. I'm not even going to pause the camera or anything. I'm just going to turn the soundbar on and be done. Okay. Done. All right, back to work, guys. Let's rock and roll. Technical difficulties bound today, but that's okay. We have them every now and then. They happen every now and then. We can't help that. Ow. Toe barger. All right, coach's card peanuts. We need those. And then we can go there, and there's a challenge ahead. Steal a base, score a run. You bet your bottom dollar. Let's see who we got on the base paths. Who do we have on the base paths?
We have Ellie De La Cruz. Or no, it's Jordan Lawler, because De La Cruz went P5. That's right. That is right. But Lawler still has 95 speed
That's a ball.
when he wakes the fuck up.
Ball one, no strikes. He's safe.
And they won't do that again, so we can kind of take a bigger lead, too. Lawler is safe. He got to third, no problem. So we didn't miss Ellie De La Cruz, because I would have cried if we did. Not literally, but inside I would have. Be all one.
2 balls,
Or two.
2 strikes.
Be all two, 2 and 2. Sorry. That is a foul ball. There should be the run. There will be the run because he dove to catch it, so there will be the run. So that'll get the moment done. Let me see how the audio is on my mic. Oh, let's turn down the Elgato a little bit more too. That way we can... and I'll check the audio level on the mic. Audio level on the mic is excellent. It should be a real good. It's probably an audio level in my ear thing. We should be good. Test, test, test. All right. I was just making sure that the mic audio was coming out of... Oh, what the fuck now? Technological issue again. That's how we handle that, though. So, yeah, we're good. Making sure everything going all right. Going fine now, at least on the... had to adjust the audio on a couple things. But we're fine. We're doing excellent now. Sean Jelly
Nope.
has only a 1-run lead.
He's safe.
So the winning run is already at the plate with Lawler being on second. And that now the winning run is at first with the tying run scoring. So you know what that means. Victor Scott the 2 is coming in. Yes, even for Mike Trout. Because Victor Scott the 2 has 99 speed. Mike Trout has 82 speed. Safe. Didn't even try to tag him. Because they knew he was safe. Safe again at third. With no outs yet on the board either, by the way. And only a sac fly to win it. A deep enough sac fly so I can be prejudicial on my sac fly if it has to go far enough to drive in the big boy, and that ball is going to drop and be a winner anyway. So sac fly not needed. 3 straight hits and making a banger boom. Binging a banging a boom. And yeah, we got another pack for Packapalooza at some point tonight. Well, later tonight. Not at some point tonight, but later tonight. We'll stretch out over here. And it's a mini boss showdown. It's Sean Jelly again. Because Diamond Quest cannot have original moments. You just play the same moments over and over and over. It's rather tedious, and the tedium in Diamond Quest is on a high level.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordan.
0-1. Ball that's outside. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got it.
Base. Oh no, he got robbed. Nice play though, I gotta say. Gotta be honest, nice play. Julio Rodriguez blasted though. And that's going to be at least a double. So now the tying run comes to the plate, and it's in the person of Josh Gibson. Wowzers. Here we go now. Nice dot. That was a nice dot. You got to give it to him. All right, he won't make it to first, but that's okay. We still got plenty of players and plenty of outs, and there we go. Here's Adrian Beltre. Adrian Beltre could tie it or we could win it on a homer. Home run wins it at all points.
0-1's the count.
A base hit ties it. I haven't had him still third because I don't see the point.
He's out.
Okay, Sean Mangum has to do something now. All right, Mangum gets him over to third, so that is actually productive. Now Tony Clark, if Tony Clark gets any kind of a hit, we're on point here. How about a fly ball that will not be deep enough for him to score? So now the Giant own Mike Yastrzemski, the grandson of Carl Yastrzemski,
Outside, that's a ball.
could do the damage to his own team in this mini boss showdown. That's going to drop. I don't know why he didn't go, but I guess because it didn't drop fast enough, I have no clue. But we're going to put Victor Scott the 2 in for Big Boy over here. And Victor Scott is safe at second. So he cannot take third until Goofball is off third. Julio Rodriguez up being off third, that is.
One ball.
That's a ball, 1 and 2.
That's a ball. Count full.
The pitcher wall was up, and there's nothing we can do about that. That works to at least tie it. And gets Julio off the third so that Victor can take third.
He's safe.
And we'll have one chance for a sac fly to work.
Ball, that's inside.
That's a ball, perfect. And he takes third. So now that they bring the infield in, which is great. And all we have to do is get a good, solid enough contact to drive the ball to the outfield.
Hey. One ball, 2 strikes.
That doesn't do it as it drives it straight to the shortstop. And Adamas is not nothing if good defensively. Barely out, and they win by barely. Oh, he went P4. Good for him. Peanuts abound. Let's roll, baby. Then we got a 4, so we're going to go here first. Then we'll go back here. Then we'll go down here. Then we'll go down here. And now we've only got 2 slots left. And we got enough to roll it, baby. Hit a home run, and we know that's hard to do, but it's doable still. Saved you all from the sneeze of doom. Luke Little is in the game for the Cubs. And the big man, Josh Gibson, is at the plate. And base hit, maybe no, fly ball, one down. Adrian Beltre has a chance to hit a bomb.
Wood. 0-1.
Now it's Jake Mangum. Yeah, it's Mangum. He doubles down the line, so that's decent. Run's gonna score. And now Tony Clark, who does have power, could power it out. That's a dot.
One.
I figured that one's a little rough to do. You kind of have to get lucky and run into one. That one's a little rough to do. You just have to get lucky. All right, time to go to the coach's cart and buy them perks. Let's go up, 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 and over to the coach's cart. Let's go buy the Oppo Taco perk. And then let's buy the Lifeline perk. Bing it a bang it a boom.
See you later, kid.
Then we'll roll the dice and get another
Great
6.
roll there,
I love
kid.
to see it. Let's get all the way. I guess we have to go one space at a time, which is ridiculously dumb. Do we want to go after Rickey first at a 33% clip so we can get it at a third? Or do we want to go after Erceg? Let's go after Rickey first, because I'd rather have Rickey anyway, but we'll see if we get him stadium encounter. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, I know we gotta risk it all for the biscuit. Let's go. Joe Boyle will be doing our pitching to start out with. And because it's a conquest type game, the other starters become extra bullpen arms. Oswaldo Bitto is the Athletics' first starter. Our first hurler of the evening.
0-2. No, ball. 1-2.
It'll stay at 1-2 as it was foul tipped. That one was foul tipped, but more on a line. If that could have stayed fair, that would have been terrible. Foul tipped it again, did Lawler. Seeing now 6 pitches. Now 7 pitches. The 8th coming up. The 9th now coming up. Mike Trout on deck, and it's 3-2. Ground ball. He is going to be out at third. But he saw 9 pitches, so that is a plethora of pitches in a conquest type situation.
0-1.
Oppo Taco, and it's right at the right fielder. Shit happens sometimes. It just does. Julio Rodriguez bangs the ball, and that'll be down and off the wall for a double. Don Julio said, I'm going to just hit it over their head. I can try and catch it, but this ball's going to be coming fast. And Jose Clerk's already in the game, so Bitto doesn't even make it out of the first inning. He goes 2/3 of an inning and gets dropped. So that 9-pitch at bat really hurt Bitto's chances. Oswaldo Bitto. Josh Gibson bangs the ball, and the center fielder's there to catch it. So now it's Joe Boyle's chance to put up a scoreless frame.
Ball. Ball.
Crowdy will get there. Actually, the center fielder will get there and keep him in second. And that ball was gone, so we just got hosed. By Shea Langoliers. We got to battle it out, because if we quit out, we lose automatically. At least if we battle out, we could come back and win.
Tied 1. Tied 2. 1 and 2's the count. That's in. Ball.
It's a possibility, because the Bloop and a Blast tied. All right, Mangum, or Boyle, is just doing a pile of crap right now. I'm not quitting out. I am just getting somebody ready in the bullpen, and that person's going to be Roki Sasaki.
No, that's down. Ball.
Because we have to keep them at 2 runs. It can go no larger than 2 runs, because we need it to stay.
Here. 2-1. Here.
So both starters get run, but one bullpen actually keeps it from being a no-run lead.
Pack.
And the other has already given up 2.
He's out.
I thought he doubled. Didn't he double? No, he got sent home. That's right. Rickey Henderson went home on the home run.
1 ball, no strikes.
But now there's 2 outs and a man on second. And Roki Sasaki's in the pen. Trouty will handle this one, and we will go into the second down by 2. Jay Langoliers took care of that one. And it's Liam Hendricks that comes in to try to shut the door here and keep it at a 2-run lead.
That's a ball.
We just have to put on a battle. That's all we have to do is battle it out.
Counts full.
We got to battle it out and hope that we win it out. If we don't, we have to restart the Diamond Quest map again. Oh, Jesus, he almost threw it into right field. Would have helped if he did, too. I ain't going to lie.
No, that's out.
Base hit, that helps. That helps huge. That is a big base hit. We have to now score that run. He's safe as Mangum. So that takes away the double play, and that's why I did that.
Ball.
We've got Roki Sasaki throwing, so he's going to come in.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
1 ball, 2
He's
strikes.
going to come in for inning number 2.
2 and 2.
But that's what it takes here. Oh, Lord. Yes, has a chance to do something big here. And he won't because he lined out. That's okay, though, because we'll handle it. Hoping I don't have to start this damn map over again. Or this board, I guess it's called. Mangum gets there, 1 down. Speed never slumps, guys. Speed never slumps.
Hee-haw.
There we go. Charlie just took a bad route to the ball. That's okay. If we can hold them there, we're still good to go. And we're doing good, at least on the pitching part of things. Got him, 2 down. Rickey Henderson has a chance now. Oh, nice.
0 and 2.
Got him, and we held the score. But this is the last chance for romance, the last chance to do anything here. And Mason Miller's in the game, I can tell you, because they've got a safe situ.
Yeah. 0 and 1. Up. One zero. Yeehaw! One ball, one strike. Strike two.
1-2 on Lawler as Mason Miller does his job. We might restart it if we lose this tonight and then go into packs.
Nope, that's in.
We won't get to the stadium challenges, but we can at least get some of the work done. And I'll finish it off. I'll finish at least a run off of stream.
Wood. 0 balls, 1 strike.
It is what it is, though.
Ah! 0-2. 1-2. Run!
And yeah, we're going to have to restart it because we failed the stadium quest. Because Joe Boyle pitched like a turd. Lawler goes P1. Mike Trout goes P3. All right, start the quest again. Everything stays the same. And we start rolling the dice. Let's go. Challenge ahead. Strike out 3 batters. Don't give up a hit. This is more difficult than it may seem, but we are going to buckle down and try to do it. We're going to buckle down and try to get it done. But this is way more difficult than it may seem. But it is definitely what we're trying to do, and we've got Rickey to do with, so that's a good one.
Ball, that's in.
That's a nice strike. That's a nice foul ball strike. We needed that. Because remember, we got to strike out all 3. Otherwise, we fail, and there's 1.
Ball.
That did not hit the zone like I wanted it to. That did, though.
1-1.
That was a swing and a misser. Thank God for that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Got him. 2 down. And 2 big dog Ks on that front. But we cannot relax. This is a very, very difficult, very, very not fun mission, I'll tell you. Good, we got him to swing over top that one. That's always
1
important.
ball, 2 strikes. That's ball.
That was not called a strike, even though it should have been. And he K-dogs him, so we're good there, and we did get it done. But I'm telling you, that is not easy as I made it look. That is not easy. That is not as easy as I made it look, because that is a lot more difficult than you would think. Because it involves a ton of a lot of luck. Because the computer is ass when it comes to some shit. Challenge ahead. What do we have? Steel base, Talia hit. Let's go. All right, we got a Talia hit first and then steel base. I don't know why they put them out of order like that, but it's whatever. Let's just try to uncover the map so we can increase our odds and try to win as much as we can here. There's a base hit. Lovely, 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 lovely. The stolen base should be really easy. Because we do have Rickey, Tricky Dicky Henderson. He's safe and we did the job. There we go. We did the job. The job is done. There we go. And we got more peanuts for Coach Carter. And we got another pack for Pack-a-Palooza that will probably be next week if we win the map. A negative perk. Here's a misfortune of some kind. It looks stupid, so... Mini Boss Showdown ahead. It's Joe Boyle. Let's see if we can beat him up like the A's beat him up in the last stadium showdown there.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordan Lolo.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Trouty. Wow, he crushed that. And that is gone. We're tied at 1. He crushed that baseball. 414 on the feet deep, 101.6 on the exit velo. On the Google StatCast, powered by MLB. Almost a perfect, but definitely on the slightly early side of good, but still good enough to be on the fun side of baseball. That is probably a pop-up. Yep, 8 outs to go, but we only have 1 run left to score, and here comes big old Josh Gibson.
Hey, 2. 0-2.
Josh Gibson with a banger of a base hit. And I am going to actually pinch run for Josh Gibson too, because he is thusly the winning run. He is thusly the winning run, so with him being the winning run, Victor Scott the 2 comes in and we have plenty of chances here.
Ball, that's inside. He's safe.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to hear. He's, of course, safe. And now Beltre, a sac fly, does it for us here. And that's deep. That is crushingly deep, and Victor Scott the 2 is easily going to score, and we won that. You betcha. In the now defunct Tropicana field. The negative penalties have expired, and we are heading to, as they say. There's 4. We're going to back up to let that sweeper pass. Because that zone seal sweeper is a bitch. Oh, I forgot I had to press A. Sorry, guys. Wow, what a day. What do we got to do? Oh, yeah, pitch an inning and not allow a run to score, right? Yeah. Wow. Who we got pitching?
Now batting, first baseman.
Bubich? Bubich is pitching? Foul ball, strike 1. Well, that's going to allow runs to score, so we fail that. But they kind of set it up for us to fail, to be honest. They did. They kind of set it up for us to fail at it, so I don't feel bad. Challenge ahead. Tally a run batted in, it says. Who's on third? That is the question. The old Abbott and Costello question does apply here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
It is Joe Mangum. But Mr. Mangum is not fast enough for my taste. So we're Victor Scott the Twoing.
Now running at third base. Number 11.
Ball.
1-0. I got a ball, 1 strike. So Bent's off the plate, ball 2.
That is going to score the run from third. So that's a successor. So we've only failed that one that we were meant to fail. So we're doing pretty good right now. The one they kind of set you up to fail. Coach's cart, we found it. We're not ready for it yet, though.
That's nuts. See you later, kid.
We're not ready for the coach's cart, though. Mini boss showdown. Let's rock and roll. I've already pressed A, so don't worry about it this time. It's against Edworth Cabrero of the Marlins.
The batter number 10. Shortstop, Jordan.
No.
no strikes.
Got to score 3 runs and 12 outs. Put a good swing on it, but just a little bit late with the swing.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike Trout.
No balls, 2 strikes.
We got 10 outs to go because Trout struck out. Nine outs to go now to score 3 runs. Still doable. Seven outs left now because we're sucking it up.
Ball 1.
Mangum, yeah, that'll be a hit probably. Oh my God, they called him out. Should have been a hit.
Ball 1.
We got screwed on that one. That should have been a hit.
Designated hitter, number 5, Mike Rickey.
He's out.
4 outs to go and 3 runs to score. We can still do it. It's just going to be, we're going to need to string together some hits. Would have been funny if the flip caused him to be safe.
The batter, number 10.
Ball, that's out. I got 1 ball.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Two outs left, and Trout and right now Trout and Rodriguez are the only two that stand in the way of defeat.
0-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
That's 1 run, so that's 2-1. So now it's Rodriguez and Gibson. .47 on the feet deep, 104.3 on the exit velo on the Google Statcast powered by MLB. And Rodriguez strikes out or flies out, so it's we're down to Josh Gibson to keep the line moving. We're at the point where the line has to keep moving, guys.
The count.
And it won't, because they'll toss out Josh Gibson and it'll be over. So we kind of got screwed because there were a couple times where we should have gotten hits and we got screwed over, but that's the way things go. Hey, we got Randall Grich, so that's another Jolt player that we have. So that is gigantically big. Yeah, I know.
Use
I found
the
Coach's
momentum.
car.
And remember, no
aware.
refunds. I eat the peanuts immediately.
Tally a hit. Let's go.
Now batting, second, John. Erceg.
Here, one. No ball, one strike.
Base hit, and we did the job. So that's a pluser. All negative perks gone, and now we have 5 positive perks. We shall. Now we have a negative perk. That sucks, but oh well. Challenge ahead. What do we got here? Steal a base, tally hit. Probably with Rickey Henderson. It should really say tally hit, steal base. Because they never put you on first. They make you get on, and then you can steal the base.
One ball, one strike. No, that missed. That's a ball. Hoo-yah! 1-1. 2-1. One ball, no strikes.
There's a base hit. Well, we can't steal a base with him there. That's shit. So we got the hit. We're just not going to get a chance to steal a base. That's terrible.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2-1. Hit run. 2-2.
Because we literally can't go because there's a runner on in front of us.
Got this out.
And the inning ended. That's bullshit. That shouldn't be allowed in that moment. Hey, there's a perfect roll of a 6. We'll come back up to the coach's card. I know it's going to take us in, but we will come back up.
On these deals.
Hang on 1 second. Let me check something real quick. Let's go rip open some packs. I'll finish the Diamond Quest off stream, and we will go rip open some packs. Because I want to get to the packs. We have 68 standards. A bunch of those. We got those. We got those special packs, and we've got those. So we have a lot to go through. Let's rock and roll. My over-under for the diamonds is 3. There's our first one. Who will it be? A catcher. Will Smith. I think we have Will Smith already. We do, so he will be sellable. But that's 1 of 3. We'll make it 3.5 just to be fair. Let's hope we get a couple more. We do have a couple headliner packs too. So it's possible. Plus, I don't know what's in the... contains 1 gold or better bat skin, 1 a gold or better item, and 3 show packs. So let's open these first then, because I think they contain show packs. They do, so that's why I was like, we will yeah, it gives us more show packs, so that's why I was like, we'll just go ahead and open these. A diamond sponsorship item, a gold or better bat skin, and an egg hunt deluxe pack. So that is new. And that's good, so we got more packs to rock and roll with. I'm selling that because we don't need that. And we can use the stubbage. We still have someone to go. I'm just getting rid of those because we have plenty of those, and it's like, I don't care. I don't care to go through and try to venture them all off. There we go. I was going to save those tier packs for last, but once I realized what they held, it was like there's no point. I'd like to get to like 25,000 of earned stuffage. We need that, so we will take that. 51 standards left, and we have 1 diamond still on the books. And that is Will Smith, the catcher of the Dodgers. A second diamond is upon us. It is a starting pitcher. It is I pulled I don't know how many Tyler Glasnows. But we have another one of them to sell, so we need 2 more diamonds to be on the over. Guess we should open the silver packs, huh? Alright, we'll do that now. Got the silver we own. The silver we own. I'll bother selling those or trading those in for collections and exchanges if needs be. That's a gold we own, which I could bother to get the A's done too. Hey, a diamond out of the damn silver pack. I didn't even know that was possible. Starting pitcher Tyler Glasnow. No, Logan Gilbert. That's who we needed to finish off the damn. Oh, that's who we needed to finish off the Seattle Mariners right there. And that is our 3rd diamond. We need just 1 more to be over the diamond threshold. Langolier is good for him. And then 1 more. Braxton Garrett. All right, let's get back to the standards. Sell that off. We may have 20 or 25,000 by the time we're done here, which is exactly what I want. I can't believe how the stub value has went down on the unis, but that's okay. They've definitely done it on purpose. We just need one more diamond to be over the diamond pole. That's a new bet, so I won't sell it just in case. $34 standards left, and then the other bunch of cards. I need a diamond here. But we do have the 2 jumbos that could pull something. And we still have 30. And there's our 4th diamond. Sell that shit. Center fielder. Julio Rodriguez. We know we already have him because he's P3. So we got another one we can sell. That is our 4th diamond so far. Will we get over 4 major diamonds? I don't care. Well, I might keep it just in case. Since it's new, but I ain't keeping that one. We got 9 of them. Oh shit, I think that was new. Oh well. That one definitely isn't. Oh, I think that's, I'll keep that one because I think that's Ashley Sanders' 2 cats. I'll keep that one just for shits and grins. But if we get another extra one of it, I'm selling because we only ever need one. Only 17 standard packs left. Now Sweet 16. Okay, that's a weird unit to grab out of a bag, but okay. Only 10 standards left, but we have plenty more packs to go. Something got in my eye. Hang on just a second. I think something got in my eye, and it's not my finger. Try not to be goofy there, guys. We're trying to get to 18,000 at the moment. getting close to 18,000. We'll definitely be over 18,000 as far as when it comes to. That's something new that we also need. So when it comes to selling the duplicate diamonds that we got, the Julio Rodriguez, Tyler Glasnows, and Will Smith is in the world. Only 5 standard packs left, and then we move on to another set of packs. Probably do the jumbos next. Just because jumbos are larger standard packs for the most part. 3 of them, 3 standards left. Let's see what we got. Only 2. Well, that's 1. And there was no diamond. So we'll go on to the jumbos. We'll do them both slow because we can just flip them if there's no diamonds. There's a gold. No diamonds in this one. No diamonds, but there was a gold back here somewhere. Dansby Swanson. The last jumbo at party. We'll go slow again. We do have 1 diamond in the middle. That's weird. Did it flip my diamond too? No, it didn't. It flipped everything but the diamond. Good. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Starting pitcher. Sonny Gray. We already have Sonny Gray, so he's another one we can pop off and sell. So now we have 3. Well, we'll go with the bronze packs next. Because we'll just get rid of these real quick because they only contain 1 player. Then we'll do the headliner packs. Then we'll do the ball-ins. Then we'll do the 2... Or the 3 egg packs now. Hey, got a silver out of it, but we already own that silver. And Patrick Bailey. There's literally no chance to get a diamond out of a bronze pack. That's easy. Guess they are bronze packs, though. Come on, just flip them. Wish I could just flip them all at once and be done. At least in this stack, because this stack doesn't even matter for the most part. Before we get out of here, we will check our progress on the 3rd inning program path. with 4 of the bronzes left to go. Then we'll do the headliners. Then we'll do the ball-ins, and then we'll do the egg hunt paths. All right, last fucking bronze. Another diamond, big dog. Not listed on Marketplace. I could care less. Who did we get? We got starting pitcher Tanner Houck again. So he's saturating the market. We are now up to 18,000 in the deep. Pack 4 is a chance for David Robertson. Didn't get him, but we'll pop off that. We already own him, so it doesn't really matter. We already own both of them. That's why we got an extra Tanner Houck. Seven ball-ins left. 6 ball-ins and having fun. All right, time for the deluxe and the premier pack. Two deluxes, and we get, should be diamond players, egg players out of these. Third baseman. Eggy Rosario. We will take that all the way to the bank, let me tell you. And who's this? It is relief pitcher. We need relief pitchers. Sean Jelly. We faced him enough. We get 3 players out of this pack. All 3 diamonds, so we're going to flip them one at a time. Starting pitcher Edward Cabrera. We faced him enough too, let me tell you. Relief pitcher. We got a duplicate Sean Jelly. You got to be fucking shitting me. Starting pitcher Brandon Webb. All right, we are good to rock and roll there. So now let's check in our progress because we're not bouncing out. Yeah, we're checking our progress on what's going on here. Okay, our progress was a slow mover tonight, but that's 370,000, and we only need 575 to get to the roll point. So that's cool. And then 500 is where we get Ken Griffey Jr. And we got over 2 weeks to get it done, and we'll certainly get it done within a couple days at the very least. A couple days at the very leastest. All right, so let's go and do a little bit of collection work so I can show you why I was so excited about the Seattle player. It's because he's the last diamond we needed to collect out of that jaunt. So that is key important. Did we get anybody else? Yes, we did. So what cards are we missing? We're missing 4. So we're missing that one. And then looks like that's a couple bronzes and that's it. So we'll pop off him real easy. We'll pop off where's the other bronzers? He's super easy to pop off. And then we pop off the other bronzer that we need, which is right here. And then we only need the gold player, and we'll see how much he is fetching. And we have some gold players to dump, too. Oh, he's not fetching a lot, let me tell you. So we'll grab him up, and then we'll just complete the collection for Corey's brother Kyle. And we'll handle that the way we handle that. And then that may actually get us to a happy wappy point, which means we have to go into team affinity right here. And go into Seattle. Yeah, that may get us to a happy wappy point here. Let me check and see. It gets us to a pretty cool point to where we're going to be getting Rickey Sexton here pretty quickly. Yeah, I would say we're going to be on point and rocking it here in a minute. With the Mariners, and we're close with, I think we're getting closer with the A's too. So we're just trying to push to get that last, because I think we only need one more Jolt player to get that collection done. Because we did get the, we only need one more Jolt player to get the Jolt collection done as far as we have it. So, and we've got the Minnesota Jolt player that we could do. We've got the Rickey Sexton, which we're pumping on. So we're doing pretty damn good on the Jolt players. We're going to have more than 15 by the time that collection drops on Friday, which is going to be awesome. But guys, thanks for sticking with me through all the technical issues, and I will see you again soon. And peace. See you tomorrow night. We are going to go through Diamond Quest, and we're going to start the multiplayer program tomorrow night. So be pumping and be ready. If I don't get Diamond Quest done on my off-stream time. If I do, then we'll probably finish up one of the myriad of uniform conquest maps just to heat up the batting to go into ranked. So be ready for that. But until next time, guys, see you tomorrow night. Peace.